You're grinding that, you know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home feel. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. Slip on, spin move, is on scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown. I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a slip on, spin move, is on scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown. I put on a show.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. There he goes, right side.
No, sir.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 61 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The kick is
and his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Steelers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard
line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 right at the 30. On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. On the ground, it's McFarland. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Anthony Hitchens.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Jordan Berry.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Hardman on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a first and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. He's at the 30, the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 85 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
74 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Out the gate?
Yeah,
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Steeler touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on.
That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 54 yards. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The ball carrier, Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Now a run with McFarland.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 14 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Chris Boswell on
First quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
End of the first quarter.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
By Avery Williamson.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Ricky Seals-Jones.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the first down.
Now Mahomes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Now a first down carry by Bell. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going.
Oh, wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Steelers 29. Chiefs 20.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman, you play the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard. So the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For Tyreek Hill, incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.